Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about AMC Entertainment, ticker symbol AMC. Now, it's been a while since my last AMC video, but I am back, and I am back because I believe that another massive breakout is coming very, very soon for this stock. So in this video, I'm going to keep it short. I'm just going to focus on the technicals and why I believe this breakout is coming. And then, as always, when it comes to the charts, I'm going to break down key levels, key indicators, and more so we know how to best play the stock moving forward. So, without any further ado, leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. Okay, so here we have the 15-minute chart for AMC, and as you guys can see, an absolutely beautiful pennant forming here over the past couple of weeks, and very soon this pennant is going to come to an end, which means it's decision time, and there are two possible outcomes here. We either break to the downside and see more consolidation, or we break out to the upside and we could see another potential massive boom, maybe even a short squeeze. So this is very, very exciting. And I fully believe that we are going to see that breakout to the upside. There's a few key reasons for why I believe that is the case. The first and foremost reason is that, the momentum and the bullish thesis are still very much present here for AMC. I'm not going to dive too deep into this, but we do still see that a short squeeze is very much possible with the high short float and also the naked shorting going on. And on top of that, we are seeing that AMC is proving to be a very good reopening play. As our economy reopens and recovers from COVID, people have returned back to the movie theaters. And as a result, AMC by no means is a dying business. That is another key element to the bullish thesis. And as a result, the momentum continues to be there. We still see so much chatter on Twitter, on YouTube, on Reddit. And all of this is a very, very good sign that, the movement is nowhere close to done. So that is the main reason why I think we break out to the upside, but also just taking a look at the price action around this pennant. A couple of things tell me that things look very good. The first is just how we've tested the lower bounds of this pennant. We've seen, multiple tests of this lower bounds, and each time we've held up very, very cleanly. And we've also seen that volume has decreased over the time that we formed this pennant. And nevertheless, the price action has remained very consistent, which tells me that this is a big accumulation phase. And normally, what happens after an accumulation phase is a big breakout. And so those three reasons are why I believe this stock is setting up for a very, very big breakout as soon as this pennant comes to a close. But now let's take a look a little bit shorter term, taking a look at the 1 minute chart and just how to play this chart and read this chart over the next few days. So just starting out by recapping today's price action, we did see another big bounce off this lower bounds in the morning, and we pushed to the upside, and then we kind of just saw some low volume consolidation throughout the day. Big push at the end of the market to close above the VWAP, this yellow line right here. That tells us that the bulls are in control heading into tomorrow's trading session. We also were able to reclaim the 9-day EMA right here at 56.21 today. That tells us that things are also looking bullish in the short term. Another big moving average to evaluate short-term bullishness is the 21-day EMA. It sits all the way down here at 50.68. So because AMC is well above that, it shows us that we are very, very bullish in the short term. However, we are also bullish in the intermediate to long term. We have this 50-day moving average right here at 37.11. And because we are sitting so high above it, it does tell us that we are sitting bullish longer term as well as shorter term. Last indicator to take a look at is going to be the on balance volume. This is going to be a very, very promising development because we see that despite the fact that volume has started to decrease over the last couple of weeks, OBV has remained exactly the same, sitting near all-time high levels. And what that tells us is that momentum and volume buying in the stock continue to be there. That is a very, very promising sign moving forward. So pay attention to that. As long as the OBV continues to remain here, it does not matter where this volume is because we still see that the big money is interested in another push to the upside. So a lot of positive indicators going for the stock right now. Now we're going to talk about our support and resistance zones heading into tomorrow. So starting on the support side, the major support zone we need to hold right now is going to be this $55.50 to $55 range. If we can hold this, that means that the lower bound is going to remain intact, and we are much more likely to see a big breakout very, very soon. However, if we do break under these support levels, it's not the end of the world. We do have a major support zone right here from $53 to $52. So a lot of buyers could step in at that level and push the stock back up into the pennant. There's no need to panic if it breaks below that zone. But also keep in mind these levels if you are interested in either opening a position in the stock or adding to your position, because when you buy at support levels, you end up minimizing your risk and maximizing your upside. So keep those in mind. But now let's take a look at the upside and resistance levels heading into tomorrow. So the first resistance level is going to be right here from 56.80 to $57. If we can get above that, expect a retest of $58. And above that, expect a test to see if we can break out of this bullish pennant. If we do break out, we do have some resistance right here at about $59. But after that, the chart does open up a bit and we have room all the way to $60. So definitely some exciting developments to the upside if we start to break through these next two resistance levels. Final thing when it comes to technicals to keep an eye on is going to be the volume. So, like I said, we have seen lower volume, especially over the last week. We've seen a steep decline. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, it tells us that we are in an accumulation zone and consolidation is very, very healthy for a stock. So, this is all very, very good. However, if we do see the volume start to pick up, we are much more likely to break out of that pennant and see another move to the upside. So keep a close eye on volume. Once we see that the volume returns to the stock, that's when you should start to expect another big move coming. So, with all that being said, let me know what you think happens next for the stock. Are we going to see that massive breakout or are we going to continue to consolidate a little bit further? I'm always interested to hear your guys' feedback. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. And aside from that, have a great rest of your night.